A's Extra.
Welcome back into the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of game number 23 on the Cape League season at home against Orleans and coming off a big win last night. It's time for the catch of the day, and there was no bigger performer in that win last night than third baseman from UCLA, Roman Martin. Roman, thank you for joining us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Now, yesterday you come into the game, no hits yet on the season. You put up 4. And then you wake up today. Do you have more confidence going into today's game than maybe yesterday?
I'd say for sure, yeah. I'd say just getting that first one out of the way was a huge relief. And, yeah, I mean, I felt good at the plate all day yesterday. And, I'm just trying to replicate what I did today. Not trying to do too much, yeah.
You mentioned last night how you hadn't played baseball in a couple of weeks. It had been since the College World Series in Omaha a couple weeks prior to that. When you look back on that experience with your team, what's the biggest thing that stands out to you?
Man, I mean, there's so many things that were just, unreal about that experience. But I'd say like how close our team got. I know, like when you go through like some adversity, like we did in the beginning of the year, and then at the end of the year as well. You like when you go through that with your guys all year, like you build like really close relationships. And so just to see like our team come out and perform the way we did, especially in the playoffs, really play our best baseball all year. So to see us come together and do that was special, yeah.
Was there a moment during the season where you felt that tide turn a little bit?
Yeah, I'd say it was really once just like we started playing as a team, we started playing for each other, like being more selfless. I can't really pinpoint it when in the year, but I know for sure it showed up in the playoffs. Yeah.
You were one of the biggest performers based on WAR in the Men's College World Series, wins above replacement. Your teammate on the infield, Rock Chalowski, was as well. What's it like to play with a guy like him?
It's awesome. Just getting to see like what he does every day. It's special. And like even outside the field, getting to pick his brain about certain stuff. He's a really smart dude, so it's always nice talking to him about the game. But yeah, we're talking like basically all game. And, we're 50 feet away from each other every day. So yeah, it's really cool.
He played out here last year on the Cape. Have you talked to him about his experience out here?
Not too much. I know he tore it up, but I haven't really talked to him too much about it. I know he was on Orleans, though. Yeah.
Did he at all mention the rivalry between Orleans and Chatham before?
No, he didn't. I didn't know.
Is this the first you're hearing of it?
Yeah. There's a rivalry?
There is a rivalry. There is a rivalry. Okay. When you think between your rivalries between UCLA and USC, obviously it's not the same kind of tension here, but in rivalry games, does it get heightened a little bit for you as a player?
Yeah, I'd say, just naturally. Coach Savage talks about how you're really not supposed to, it's just treated like any other game, but yeah, you typically want those games a little more than the others, but yeah, it's pretty similar here. They're red and we're blue, so it's pretty similar, I guess.
Not too much difference between the two, maybe a little bit lower stakes than it is in the Big Ten. A lot of fans, when they think of UCLA and USC in the Big Ten, they wonder for you guys as players, what's it like to make that travel now from the West Coast out east all the time?
Yeah, it's not too different. I'd say it's more cool. We're never going to go to these schools probably ever in our lives again. Schools like Purdue or like Maryland. So just really getting to take it all in. I know every road trip we go, we try to explore. I know in DC, when we played at Maryland, we went around and looked at the White House and stuff like that. So we always try to explore cities. So I'd say the travel's cool. I'm personally a fan of it. Yeah.
Were there any places that you went during the season that you expect to be cornfields and turned out to be a little bit better than that?
Maybe honestly, I'd say Omaha. I thought Omaha was going to be more, like you said, cornfield. But no, you get there and you're in a city, a downtown area, and they have a huge convention center, and especially during the Men's College World Series, it got pretty packed. Mm-hmm. So yeah, a lot more than I expected for sure.
Mm-hmm. Do they give you guys free time during Omaha?
Yeah, a little bit after, but we're mainly in our rooms for the most part. Besides when we go see family, but yeah, we have a little bit. We have curfews usually around 10, so not too late. Yeah.
Not too much free time, but still good time in Omaha. Chatting with Roman Martin on the Anglers Extra pregame show for Catch of the Day ahead of Game 23 on the Cape League season. Now, Roman, you're a West Coast guy. You played summer ball out there last year. You're from California. You play college ball in California. What's something that the West Coast does better than the East Coast?
Oh, like you're saying just in general or in baseball?
In anything.
I'd say the music. I love, just like West Coast rap. I just think, look at that, they have like a smoother flow than out here. Yeah.
Who's your favorite West Coast rapper?
Favorite West Coast rapper? I like a guy by the name of Dom Kennedy. And, I mean, obviously you got to go Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
That's the easy pick right there, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that's a layup for sure. Yeah.
Certainly a layup. Biggest name really in rap right now, so good picks right there, Roman. Good picks. Alrighty, that does it for us on the Anglers Extra pregame show, or rather for Catch of the Day. Roman, though, thank you for joining us.
Of course, thank you for having me.